Hi, my name is Professor Dr. Richard Gorin, and I'm going to expose to you the untold truth behind Nikola Tesla lab fire after he patented the model number 512340 on January 9, 1894 that was meant to change the energy world forever. And now he was forced to quit on all the projects that would have meant your energy independence today, losing $50,000, all his work, and the right to win the Nobel Prize for Energy. You're also going to discover the sweet revenge of Tesla on the greedy energy fat cats, 2 weeks before he passed away, by exposing only to his natal villagers an invention that cost $63 and takes 43 minutes to build, and that has cut their electricity bill instantly by 82% for the past 78 years. Totally legal. And if you stick with me until the end of this shocking but very short video, that the power companies would pay a fortune to take it down, I'll show you how, like other 32,211 people who took action, can pay as less as $20 instead of $100, or $50 instead of $250 on your monthly electricity bills for the rest of your life. Warning, what I'm going to expose you today has nothing to do with free energy. Probably you've been led to believe that such energy exists. It will be an insult to Nikola Tesla to state that. And what you're going to discover is the shocking proof that you don't need free energy to cut your electricity bill by 82% or more. Before revealing you what it's all about, allow me a few moments to tell you the sad story of Nikola Tesla. How he got stabbed in the back 3 times by greedy corporatists, and why we need to love him today. July 10, 1856. In the small village of Smiljan, Croatia today, from a father priest and a mother artist, Nikola Tesla was born. From early childhood, the boy proved to be a genius. Before going to elementary school, Nikola amazed his parents. The obsession for making home craft tools, mechanical appliances, and the ability to memorize Serbian epic poems were things that he was doing all day long at the age of 6. In school, he was always learning from 3 a.m. to 11 p.m., no weekend or holidays, and concerned even the professors that he might die from exhaustion. For Nikola, it was normal, and he was having the time of his life. Soon he quit school because he felt that he was not progressing, and decides to come to the U.S. and work for the great Thomas Edison in design and improvement to electrical equipment. Tesla makes his genius remarks shortly and tells Edison that he could redesign Edison's motors and generators, making an improvement in both service and economy. Edison laughed and said, "There's $50,000 in it for you, if you can do it." In 1882, $50,000 was the equivalent of $1.3 million today. Tesla did it ultimately, but the first betrayal knocked at his door. Edison refused to pay him, saying, "Tesla, you don't understand our American humor." Tesla resigned and founded his own company, Tesla Electric Light and Manufacturing. The company installed electrical arc light-based illumination systems, and also had the designs for dynamo electric machine commutators, the first patents issued to Tesla in the U.S. The second betrayal occurred. Tesla proposed that the company should go on to develop its ideas for alternating current transmission system and motors. The investors, big banks connected with the energy world at that time, disagreed and fired him from his own company, leaving him penniless. Tesla was forced to work as a ditch digger for $2 per day. Later he said about that period that was terrible headaches and bitter tears. 1 year later, with the help of some attorney friend, Tesla formed the Tesla Electric Company. Over the next years, this company constructed an alternating current induction motor based on a rotating magnetic field. He received patent for the motor in May 1888. X-ray experimentation was next, and then the radio waves. So next time you listen to radio, or you go to your doctor for an X-ray, or even when you're using the electrical stove or the microwave unit, make sure you know it comes from Tesla. But things were far from running smoothly, and the day that was about to change everything came. January 9, 1894. Nikola Tesla wakes up in the morning, takes all the documentation of his secret invention, and heads to the U.S. Patent Office. 4 hours later, he's getting out with a big smile on his face. Rumors say that he yelled, "This will change the energy world forever." For the next period, he worked day and night to fulfill his dream, to make this genius invention applicable for all people. A few people know what I'm going to tell you next. He needed funds, and he invited his laboratory 5 potential investors for a demonstration of his discovery. Among these 5 people there were 2 bankers, 2 energy investors, and 1 president of a very powerful power company at that time. The madman scientist took out his bag a weird little device. He turned on a light bulb, and right next to it he put his little device. Then from this little device he plugged in another 15 more light bulbs. The result was incredible. From the same source of energy that was lighting one bulb, he managed, through his weird invention, to give power to 15 more light bulbs. Bottom line was that for every 100 watts consumed, he was able to get at least 500 free watts. His incredible invention was about to cut the electricity bills instantly by 80% everywhere in the world. The assistants were in shock. They even searched the device to see if there were any gimmicks. Tesla said, "Gentlemen, finance me and help me improve this, and all the planet will afford energy." Although at first sight they all looked interested, this invention hit them in the back of their head. These guys were making money from energy consumption, and they were planning to expand. Their interest was to trick people to consume more instead of saving on energy. This could have meant their bankruptcy. Only Tesla was naive, because he didn't care about money, and he thought that all the other people are the same. Big mistake, because 1 week later, the ultimate betrayal occurred. March 13, 1895. On the 5th Avenue at Tesla Laboratory, a big fire started. In less than 2 hours, the entire building burned to the ground. Nikola Tesla barely escaped. Much of Tesla's early research, hundreds of invention models, plans, notes, laboratory data, tools, photographs valued at $50,000, was lost in the 5th Avenue laboratory fire. Tesla is quoted by the New York Times as saying, "I am in too much grief to talk. What can I say?" This devastated him, and although he was pretty sure from where that fire came from, he didn't go to police to press charges. He quit on everything, didn't care about science anymore, started to gamble, and almost got broke. For the next period, he went in his natal village in Sniljan, Croatia, with all the papers that he could save, and started a new life. The truth is that Tesla never recovered mentally from this event, and even he continued his projects and research. He decided to quit on the project that was about to give very cheap energy to people. On January 7, 1943, Tesla dies alone in a hotel room in New York. Power companies made sure that his name was forgotten and became popular again in the 1990s. Greedy energy fat cats believed that the secret of cheap electricity died along with Tesla. But they didn't know that he managed to save the plans of his invention, and that he gave it away only to people of his natal village. Rumors say that Sniljan is a community where people pay even today less than 20% than other Croatians are paying. How do I know this? Well, I lived in Sniljan for 4 years, and I got to find all the secrets. Here's some pictures from Sniljan. Have a look and tell me if you see anything strange. As you can see, there are electrical masts on the road, but houses don't seem to need electricity from the power companies. For example, while I was living there, with a very small battery and Tesla device, I was able to power 4 light bulbs for days. Here's the shocking proof of how everything works, and how powerful it is. Now let me tell you what it is all about, and how it can change your life. This invention can work anywhere to power everything from small radios to big refrigerators, TV plasmas, or computers. It's perfect to use in any situation, especially in disaster situations when all the energy lines are down, and you need electricity for preserving the food in the refrigerator and for cooking. It's so small that you can put it into your pocket, but it's that powerful that it can reduce your entire electricity bill by 80% instantly, even if now you're paying $250 a month. The wonder invention is the bipolar pancake coil, patented by Nikola Tesla in 1894. In the patent number 512340. And you can find this anywhere at any local shop, but just a few people know what to do with it. There's a catch. Tesla's invention was not yet ready to be a DIY when his lab got on fire. In fact, those who put the fire on his lab wanted this, and even though many people know about Tesla coil, and you can find info on a few websites, no one will teach you how to make this work for your home and how to cut your electricity prices by 82% guaranteed by tomorrow. Without insider info that Tesla only shared with villagers of Sniljan, you won't be able to do it. I'm going to show you everything in a minute, but before this, let me share with you what's so magic about this coil. The bipolar coil is a coil on steroids. Tesla believed that this comes from other planets, and that this is the best product this planet could give. Imagine a coil that has so much power that can last tens of years without any replacing, giving any time the exact boost that a small source of electricity needs to transform itself into more electricity, This is not unique in nature. I don't know if you're familiar with how the aircraft carriers are built and how they're propelled, but for sure they're not working on gas or diesel. Their energy is provided by uranium, and approximately 100 pounds of uranium is enough to propel a huge carrier for 1 year without interruption around the globe. Pretty much same happens with Tesla coil, at a different proportion. It has the same power. It can boost any electricity source into 5 times more, instantly, permanently, without any intervention for the rest of your life. That means that if you gain 80% more electricity, you'll pay only 20% of how much you're paying today. Here's the shocking proof that anyone can do after you'll have your own device installed at home. The good news is that there's no danger whatsoever behind this invention. Anyone can have their own money-saving device properly installed in less than 2 hours, and it will cut your electricity bill by 80% today, not tomorrow or in a month. This little device can be built for only $63, and most of the components can be bought at any local shop. And if you're going to follow the videos that we prepared for you that show you exactly how to build such a device, even your kid can build one by the end of the day. You don't have to be an electrician. Heck, you don't even need energy knowledge. There's a catch here, too. Everything that you're about to learn today about building your own device is dumb simple, but only if you know how to do it properly. As I said, I come from Tesla Natal Village, and those people know how to use it for decades. I learned the secret and asked their permission to give it to other people in need. This way, Power Innovator program was born. Once you'll have the Power Innovator installed in your home, you'll instantly be able to save at least 80% on electricity by tomorrow. Some people reported to even 90%, without spending months in trying to build solar panels, wind turbines, or paying thousands of dollars. You'll be able to take this little device anywhere with you. It's so small that it fits in your bag, even your pocket. Doesn't need to be recharged, works everywhere, even if it rains on it. You'll be able to power any kind of household appliances, from lamps and toasters to AC units, with pennies on the dollar, anytime, anywhere. Totally legal, without breaking the law. And even if the shit hits the fan, you'll still be able to have enough electricity for cooking and preserving your food, while others will beg for a leaf of rotten bread. This little device is very light and portable, perfect for natural disasters, and not only, there's no maintenance whatsoever. Maybe only to take out the dust from it every 6 months, and there's no noise around it. Heck, it's even very easy to hide. Things are going crazy and looters will be on the street. Here's what others who try it have to say about it. Justin Russell from Dallas, Texas says, "My electric bills kept getting bigger and bigger, and for a while I was thinking about paying $15,000 on a solar panel system. Glad I didn't. The Power Innovator program does the trick, and it cost me a little under $80 to make it." You were right. Overnight I dropped my electricity bill by 82%. If it worked for me, it definitely can work for other guys out there. Here's what 70-year-old Dustin Gray from Atlanta says. "I've never built anything in my entire life, yet this was so easy, I assembled it with my grandkids. Now we get almost free electricity 24/7. The way I see it, you need this Power Innovator device almost as much as you need air. Energy prices are going up. The big energy fat cats are becoming even greedier, and you're left alone with bills of $100, $200, or even $350 every month. When all this time you can pay less than 20% of the energy you're consuming. It's like every week the power companies are paying you back 80% of the electricity bill. Plus, why shouldn't you? Since it takes less than $70 to have your own power device ready, and less than 2 hours, when you have the complete videos that will show you how to build your own unit, fast and safely. That's right, I'm about to share all the videos where I'll teach you how to build your own unit by the end of the day, even if you don't have a screwdriver in your home. There's no maintenance costs, breakdowns, clouds, bird dropping, noise, and all the things that you have to be worrying about. The Power Innovator device is extremely adaptable and it will change your life and save your wallet. There's only one downside. I don't know for how long I can keep this website up because I'm already receiving threat emails from power companies asking me to put this down, as they put it originally, setting Tesla's lab on fire. So if you want a dumb, simple, safe device that costs $70 to build with materials that you can find anywhere, even if you're not an electrician, a silent device that you won't even hear running, that is so resistible that you literally cannot break, and so efficient that it doesn't need recharge. That will reduce your electricity bill starting today by at least 80%. Now is the perfect time. Here's how to get Power Innovator device. You need to move fast on this one because we simply don't know for how long this website is going to stay up. The first time people heard about the Power Innovator program, things turned out really bad for me, and we fear it might happen once again. But still, we want to get this into as many hands as possible. Tesla technology has already changed the face of the modern world, and it can do it one more time. People need to hear about this amazing device so they can break free from big energy and stop paying for electricity that should be available to everyone. So here's the deal. The Power Innovator program is available in digital format, as videos that you can watch and rewatch or download as many times as you like. You could be rewatching them just 5 minutes from now, and you could enjoy the 80% electricity bill cut by the end of the day. I'm very serious about it. You'll save hundreds of dollars each month and thousands each year, and there will be no reason to go solar and fork out at least $20,000 on a solar panel system that pays for itself in 8 long years. How much is it worth to you, literally, to save 80% on electricity bills for good? So I'm not going to ask you to invest $1,000 for this secret, even though I know it's worth at least that. It won't cost you $500 as Tesla envisioned either. The whole reason we're even charging any money for this is that we're forced to fight a lengthy and expensive legal battle with big energy. Yet the Power Innovator blueprints won't cost you $500, not even $250, though they would be worth every penny at this price. I'm going to set the price of Power Innovator program at just $69. But the only way to secure your spot in the program is to click the Add to Cart button now. I can't guarantee that I can keep this price for longer, especially since we're giving 60 days of unlimited email support. So don't get mad if you come here in a few days and see that the price has gone back up. And really, the price doesn't even matter. That's because you're covered by no questions asked money-back guarantee for 60 full days. Here's how this works. But because you're getting here early, if you act right now, I'll let you have Power Innovator videos, plus a surprise bonus, plus the list of tools and supplies for only $49. That's probably less than half of what you're paying each month on electricity, and you can recoup that investment in as little as 30 days. Getting the videos and blueprints for the Power Innovator program is easy. Just click the big, shiny, inviting Add to Cart button that just appeared below, and you'll be taken to our secure order page. It's simple. Get the blueprints today and put them to the test. See how easy it is to make your own electricity with the Power Innovator program. Watch as your power meter slows down the moment you plug your generator in, and see what it's like to slash your electric bill by 50%, 75% or more by the end of the month. You have 60 days to decide whether this was a good investment or not. And if you're less than thrilled with how much you're saving on electricity, just write us a short email at the address you'll find in the members area. We'll give you an immediate refund, even if it's the 23rd hour of the 59th day. Not a day goes by that we don't receive another threat letter in our inbox. Big Energy is desperately trying to shut us down. We don't know for how long we can keep this website going. They're so afraid they're losing you as a customer that they're pulling every trick in the book to make sure this technology never makes it into your hands. The Power Innovator program will help you save hundreds of dollars each month. You won't need expensive generators, and it's so portable you can even take it with you on your trips. Instead of paying thousands of dollars on expensive generators, you can pocket the savings and spend it on more important things. And just imagine how your life will be just 2 months after making the Power Innovator program. Picture this. You're coming home from work and you notice there's a fresh envelope in the mail. It's a bill from the electric company. But as you rip it open, you notice that something's different. It's only $20 or even less because you finally found a way to reduce it by 80% overnight, every month, for the rest of your life, just from keeping the Power Innovator program on. And month after month, you get the same relaxed feeling that comes with not owing anyone a red cent. You're finally free and independent, no longer trapped inside a legal monopoly that's holding you at gunpoint. The Power Innovator program is about something bigger and more important than money. It's about regaining your freedom and making a stand. Right now, you're at a crossroads that's going to affect not just your bank account, but your happiness, your security, and safety of your family for years to come. And the way I see it, 3 paths lie ahead of you. The first thing is to do like most people, take no action, do nothing, and hope that nothing bad will happen. Let this video end, leave this site behind, and keep feeling like you're going to have a heart attack every time you open up your electric bill. Keep acting like a power Nazi around the house, constantly worrying about every last watt of power. Keep sweating your way through the summers and freezing your way through the winters, all because you want to save a few bucks. Keep contributing to the problem, gobbling up our natural resources and keeping us addicted to foreign sources of power. Of course, there's a second path, and that is to take what you've learned today and try to figure out your own system for creating real power for your home. Honestly, you can try this. But would you rather reinvent the wheel every time you leave the house, or would you rather just climb into your car and get where you're going? It took our team a lot of time, efforts, energy, and work to put together a Power Innovator program, to test it, and to make sure that even non-technical folks like my brother could follow it and use it. And it's way too easy to mess this up and spend a lot of money while you're experimenting. Buy the wrong kind of panel or forget a particular part, and you'll end up with a really fancy lawn ornament that does not generate a single watt. If you really want to be self-sufficient and not at the mercy of big electric companies, then you should seriously consider path number 3. Let me take all the risk for you. Do what over 32,211 folks have already done. Grab your copy of the Power Innovator program. See how fun it is to start generating power for you and your family in shockingly little time. And with our generous 60-day guarantee, there's really no way you can lose. Just click the yellow Add to Cart button that you see below. You'll be brought right to our secure order page and will be able to grab your copy of the Power Innovator program, all the bonuses, at a whopping discount right away. So you need to act fast if you don't want to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. We don't know if or when will big energy shut us down. It could happen in a month, or it could happen tomorrow. The bottom line is, you need to get in fast while you can to get your hands on this incredible technology. There are some questions that I keep receiving from people, and I'll try to answer a few here. 1. If Power Innovator program works so well, why aren't more people using it? There are more than 32,211 happy families already using Power Innovator program, but every serious prepper that uses it won't brag about it. For some, it's the fear factor. Most people think this is too complex to build. The fact is, Power Innovator program is easy when you have the proper video instructions. 2. How hard will this be to make? This is so simple and easy to build, you'll kick yourself for not taking up Power Innovator program earlier. The whole thing takes 2 hours. Record is 43 minutes. Doesn't require strength and electric school. That's all. And really, there's no excuse for not giving it a try. In fact, if you don't want to lift a finger, you can still do this. Just pay someone $50 to watch the short video and put together the Power Innovator program for you. It's more fun than Legos, and many of our clients are saying that their children love it. 3. How long will this take? It will take you a little over 30 minutes to watch the video. And that's it. Building the Power Innovator program takes under 2 hours if you're slow. A lot less if someone's helping you. 4. How much do the parts cost? To build a small-scale Power Innovator program, you'll need about $63 worth of parts that you can get from any electronics store. If you want to scale it up and get more electricity, you'll need more expensive parts, but you'll find that you can easily power up an entire home with under $110 in total costs.